What's up, guys? It's Lewis from Wubba Lubba Web Dev. It has been a long time since I've uploaded a video. I know it's been a couple months, and I will be uploading more lo-fi, and I appreciate all the comments and all the feedback and such of everybody, like, loving them, and I'm still getting comments, and it's like super inspirational. Like everybody else, I am having to work, obviously, so because all of my videos are non-monetizable, not even close. So and not even well, I don't know, maybe I can make something if they weren't monetizable, because there are some with some significant views, but for the most part, no, not at all. But that's okay. I mean, at first I was doing it to, man, it would be nice if it would be a side income, and also it's something that I absolutely adore. But when you get into it and then you kind of find out different shit about it, then like the copyright strikes and all that stuff, and what you can and can't do, and how strict everything is. I mean, it makes sense. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But it's also sucks because I can't, like, I'm too small for Patreon at all. Like and I've gotten some good feedback from people, and they would keep telling me, you should probably wait until you're a little bigger, before you start asking for anything like that. And I agree. And so it's kind of like you're stuck in between the crossroads with it. I'm still wanting to put videos out. People are still like sending love and my way, but I just wanted to give everyone an update and just be like, yo, I'm still with it. I still love lo-fi, and I still love everything. I've been dying to do like a Donkey Kong synthwave mix. I mean, God, man, because Aquatic Ambience has been, and it sucks because like the Nerd Writer, it didn't suck. I mean, the Nerd Writer, I love the Nerd Writer, and he put out like that, and it was based around the Aquatic Ambience. But it's like, dude, I've been telling people that for like so long, and it's like just now. I mean, it's good though. It's getting a lot of good attention, and it's great. But I mean, it's all good. So, I mean, that's one idea. And then because I loved Donkey Kong. I grew up with the Donkey Kong. I'm sure you guys did too. Some of you, like with Nintendo. I would base this lo-fi around like Nintendo lo-fi mixes, but it's tough because I love to put video with it, but like a strikingly visual video, but also like meaningful at the same time. So it's a lot of work. Like it's this the last one was a dramatic amount. I mean, the Twilight Princess, as you guys can see, like you guys can look like, it does repeat itself, obviously, because for God's sakes, like it was a lot of editing. It was a ton. So, but I mean, it was worth it because some people seem to really like it. So that's nice. I wish I could, do something cooler than that, but I still think it's pretty cool. I may do more Zelda. I'm just kind of like, I'm not too sure, and I'm not too sure even if the audience is there, because the ones, I think the Zelda ones that I have kind of serve the people who want it now, but anybody can let me know if they want, if any more suggestions and such. But I kind of want to branch out into other, like I would love to do a Donkey Kong synthwave. A Donkey Kong synthwave would be really cool, and especially Earthbound. But there's no Earthbound lo-fi though. There's none. If there is somebody that does lo-fi and they want to like connect and collaborate on something, dude, hit me up. Like, I would love to put it on this platform, and I would love to work with you on it, or even just a couple artists. We could do like a 10-minute mixtape or something, but but it's also like I'm really strict on like an equality too, because it doesn't make sense to do anything else otherwise, or else nobody will listen to it. and that seems to be a good trend with what I've been doing, but it also makes it like really tough because you have to curate really like a ton, and then you have to then I have to like edit everything, then I have to like really think hard about like how I want to do it, and then the visual on top of that. So it may not seem like a lot, but it really is. But again, I just want to let people know that I'm still working on it, and I was trying to do like live streams, but I don't know, that's like a whole nother, I wasted so much time trying to do that, but maybe we'll see, I don't know. I need to get more feedback if it's even worth it, but we'll see. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was and I wanted to do like anime mixes, you know what I mean, like Bleach and but because that's something that I'm really, really excited about. I would love to do Bleach or Hunter x Hunter, that kind of thing, because I had so much feels with Hunter x Hunter. I had so much feel with, or even Made in Abyss, doing lo-fi mixes with those visuals. I would love to do that, and because I feel like people would love it, and I love it. I love anime, and maybe even some more Studio Ghibli. You know, I may just try Studio Ghibli first, but I'm not too sure. It seems like some peeps, some of my followers, they like Studio Ghibli, obviously, because the very first one was Studio Ghibli. The only problem is like finding Studio Ghibli lo-fi is kind of tough, and it doesn't seem like anybody cares if I use anime. Nobody cares if it's like, okay, it's got to be a Full Metal Alchemist anime, you know what I mean? So if they just like, as long as it's dope lo-fi. But sometimes when you cross over into like Studio Ghibli, sometimes people are like, hey, use Studio Ghibli lo-fi, and I want to, but there's actually not that much, like in terms of what is really out there. There's actually, like, you may think there is, but if you start comparing all the videos, they're really not. There's not that much of a selection, and usually it's like the same songs over and over again, like that summer song, and it's like the same songs just kind of redone in different ways, and you know, that kind of sucks. It's like always the Spirited Away or the House Moving Castle, and it's just done in different ways, which is cool, you know, it's all good, but it's limiting. So but you know, that's kind of my job to figure out a way around it. I don't like, you know, I'm not trying to complain or anything, it's all good. That's kind of giving you the reason why it's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would be. And also, on top of that, running the business and everything. So, but again, I'm not complaining or anything, I'm just letting you know. I don't want it to sound like I'm being a little baby about this, but I'm just trying to put out quality stuff, and people are still following, people are still subscribing, which is crazy because I'm not putting anything out. But that's why I'm putting this video, because it's like, yo, I'm thinking about it so much. It's just like, you know, life, you know, so that's what it is. But you know, stay tuned. I wish, you know, I'm trying to think of other cool stuff that I could do, so I was trying to think of a live stream, but we'll see, you know, we'll see. So this video is already like 9 minutes long, so I'm gonna cut it off already. But thank you, appreciate your time. Please sub, that would be cool, because it's inspirational. I don't get any money from it. I mean, I mean, it would be nice, but I don't, so whatever. But you know, if you like lo-fi mixes, this is probably a great channel for you. So thank you so much, love you everyone.